Hello. This is probably really technical, but I think my window friends will understand. Okay, so this is all about grain orientation, which I think is the most important thing to consider when selecting which side and which edge of boards to use for what. Some sides weather better than others, and I found that the sap face and the sap edge, these are the edge and the face that are closest to the outside of the tree, as opposed to the heart face and the heart edge. Okay? The grain raises more and tears more and lifts and separates more on the heart edge, heart face, than it does on the sap edge and sap face. So this is a windowsill. So this was kind of a large tree, but you can see the curvature a little bit of the rings, which indicate which was where the exterior of the tree was, which was over here. So this tree is big and round like this. Okay, so that makes this the face to expose, and this the edge to expose. The sap edge always mills cleaner, with less excitement, less tear out. Most important thing is that this edge right here, the grain is not going to lift and sliver like it will over here. Okay, so this edge is buried under the stool. People's hands will never come in contact with it. This edge will be rounded and will accept paint. Okay, when this board moves, it's going to cup up like this a little bit, like that. Okay, which means any joints in contact with this side and this side will stay tight, and if it opens at all, it'll be in the center. Okay. Notice how that basically is compressing the top surface. Okay. This side is where the little checks will open up, the heart side. Okay. Okay. If those are upside down, that's where water starts to get into the material and starts deterioration. Okay, so you always want to have your sap face and sap edge to the weather. So this is a windowsill. I guess I didn't make that clear. Pull this out, it goes up like this, at an angle. All right, now, pulley styles. Now, these are primitive windows, they have no pulleys. Okay, and no parting lead. All right, but once again, let's look at the end grain here. Okay, so this is a blind stop. Okay, the exterior of the tree is here, see it? This is the sap face, and this is the sap edge. So this corner, the grain will not raise, okay? Grain raising helps fail the paint. These are going to be painted. You want your paint to stay on. You don't want movement in the grain, breaking the paint seal, okay? The heart side will do that. Heart face. Okay, so I've got the heart face buried to the wall. The other thing I've done here is that here's sapwood, here's heartwood. See the color difference? I've put the heartwood closer to the exterior where the moisture is most likely to accumulate. Plus, this is the sap edge and sap corner. This is an exposed interior edge. Okay, I don't want my people getting slivered. Okay. I want their paint to paint nice, etc. Alright? So, grain orientation is kind of everything. Because you get some of these things backwards or upside down, and you put them in a hostile environment, like on the south or the west side of your house, and you're going to have problems. And things won't last so long, or as long. Okay. So, the big problem with trying to orient boards, to the weather right, is that guys are like, oh my God, but that side has a defect on it. So, and the lumber industry itself, okay, they don't care about which side of the board you're going to expose to the weather. They want to meet grade. So they're going to grade it to the prettiest side, whether it's the wrong side for use or the right side for use. So, as a woodworker, you have to be able to say, you know what? Either you're going to turn that little defect, that blemish or whatever it is, to public view because it's the right thing to do, or you're going to turn the board upside down. Here's a couple of little pitch saturations. Okay, these will probably in the sun, come through the paint a little bit, but I'm not going to turn the sill upside down and wrongly expose it just because I want to get, rid of those. In reality, these will be sitting under the sash, so I more or less don't care. Did I say I didn't care? I guess I did. Okay, so that's it. Exposure of wood to weather and grain orientation, and too much information, and a barking dog. Okay, bye.